What is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Trisha Paytas and Oscar dragging Mikayla Noguiera for all these issues that she's having with Point of View Beauty. Now, I don't think that I've made a dedicated video to this, but there has been a lot going on with Mikayla in this whole launch that she had back in the beginning of November. People still haven't received their orders, and there's even now talks of a class action lawsuit against her.
Oh, I so love this for Michaela. Credit to the Reddit. Apparently there's going to be a class action lawsuit against Michaela Point of View Beauty because they took people's money for the lip kits and still haven't sent them out. 177 people are involved in what they're trying to create as a class action lawsuit against her and the company because they still don't have their product. Almost a month later.
Now, we all know that Michaela wanted to be Jaclyn Hill so bad, it seems like she had to go and have some kind of issue with this launch. I mean, she's already copied everything else about her life, why not, right? But before we jump into that, I did want to share with you guys this funny-ass TikTok that came across my For You page yesterday, because I did say right before Thanksgiving, if you had a family and they got into arguments on Thanksgiving, that you should go live and share it with the world. I have a public service announcement for all you people that have family, because I don't. On Thanksgiving, if there is a fight, I need you to get all the angles. All of them. Pull that phone out and give us a show, because I miss it. I don't get to see stuff like that anymore, and just, I want to live vicariously through you. Record all the good fights. Well, this one is the best one that I've seen so far, and I hate the circumstances, and I hate what this woman is going through, but it is so crazy. And I wanted to share it, so you guys check this out.
I have an announcement. Mike has been cheating on me.
What the fuck are you doing? That's not mine.
Yep. And we are now filing for divorce.
What? I never liked him. Can I just say I told you never to marry this man?
Yep.
Fuck you,
I would
Mike.
like you to leave.
I'll eat your plate.
I didn't drive.
Uber home. Get out, Mike. Get out, Mike. Get out, Mike. Get the fuck out.
You know what it was for me? It was her sister saying that she already didn't like that man. That is a beef that that lady has held on to for years, and she finally got to vocalize it, and I love that for her. I live for this kind of stuff. But I want to know if you guys have ever seen anything like this at any of your family functions. I know that I sure have. I've seen worse, actually, but this was so funny to me. I hate that this man was cheating on his wife, but it makes for great entertainment, and I want to know your thoughts on it, so let me know down below. But now I suppose we should talk about Mikayla Noguiera. Now, we all know that she has been dragged across the internet for years for either lying, making things up, or using Cody's sobriety as a shield, using her eating disorder as a shield, all these different things. She likes to really rile people up with emotions and then drop things. And please don't come for me in my comments, because you and I both know it's true. She literally does it like clockwork every month now, because something new is always continually coming down the pipeline. But recently, like I said in the intro, at the beginning of November, around the 5th, I think maybe the 4th, she launched this whole lip gloss thing, and she was telling people that this new product, I think it's a lip gloss or a lip lacquer or something, I don't wear makeup, that you could mix it with other products. And when people started doing that, that's when some real problems started for her, because that's when she started posting these videos of her smacking her lips with all these spit strings, and it just really grossed me out. And that's honestly one of the major reasons why I haven't covered this, because it literally makes me fucking gag. But let's get into this and see what Oscar and Trisha had to say about Mikayla Noguiera and all this shit that's going down with her brand.
Like, since we like chicken nuggets and like French fries,
yeah, some savory things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be so good to have like a chicken nugget lip gloss.
That's your line.
Arby's. Let's get it going. I do have some thoughts for Arby's. I think maybe like some popcorn chicken or something. You know, do you remember popcorn chicken?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like a lot of places used to have popcorn chicken, but like I feel like no one has it anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, you should come up with a little like a food themed cosmetic. Although I was gonna say you should, but seeing Michaela with all her backlash for her lip kit line, I'm
What
like, maybe
happened?
not.
I love how Trisha's all like, oh, what happened? Like, she didn't anticipate that something would be going down with Michaela. And I totally agree about the popcorn chicken, because I feel like it's all wings these days. Wings and tenders or bites. It's never popcorn chicken. I love popcorn chicken and I miss it. I remember when I used to get that at KFC.
I love that you're so out of the loop. I feel
Michaela?
Yes, I feel so in the loop, even though I've been out of the loop. But in comparison to you,
I missed it. I missed you for this reason. I really have been. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, she released a lip combo. It's like her first color cosmetics product. Like she has POV Beauty. She had the skin prep line, and then she released a lip package line.
This boogered ass photo, like, what even is this? Like, her hand is a different color from her face, and I can literally see in between her fingers how they're white on the side. Okay? Aside from that, the hair looks flawless and all that, but this, to me, just is not... This is shady. They knew what they were doing when they picked this picture, in my opinion.
I think it retailed for like $44. And it's supposed to be like you have the one coat of like gloss, and then it's like it comes with a in her TikTok, she goes, and you could amp it up. She kept saying amp it up. And then you could layer, and it will never stick. It will never get pooly or whatever. It won't get stringy. And she was very proud of that.
Okay.
And she was like, you can put it, the whole thing was amp it up. Like you can put as many layers as possible and it won't stick or it won't have the stringiness.
Okay, I love that.
And then it came out and then people were not happy with it because for the most part, it was like, you know, getting a little chunky around the corners of the mouth and sticky and stringy.
And when I say that this looks absolutely gross, I cannot even bring myself to put this into the video because I don't want to gross you guys out that bad. Just imagine a million spit strings on your lips and Michaela right there going, it's literally gross. And there's so many people doing it. There is a major problem with this product. I don't know if it's because people are combining products, because Michaela told them that they could do that, or if it's an issue with the product itself. I don't know, but let's see what they have to say.
Because that is a crazy claim because everyone's body is so different.
Yes, and also like that kind of product in general, like it's hard to not have that happen. You know, like just because of what it is. Like it's a gloss, like glosses are just thicker, they are stickier. So even like a big company like MAC, like even theirs is going to be kind of sticky.
Right,
you know?
yeah. That mine always gets crusty, yeah.
It's just like how the product is formulated no matter what.
Yeah.
So then when it came out, everyone was really upset. And obviously there's layers of like, it's Michaela, so it's an influencer line.
Yeah.
It's an influencer like Michaela who everyone like, you know, it's just like a hot rod for people wanting to comment on things. So I think people were ready to tear her apart regardless. But yeah, she was getting a lot of backlash because people were trying it and it was like really sticky and stringy. Some people did like it.
I just want to know how Mikayla Noguiera could let this happen because we all know that she has studied every single beauty guru that came before her. Look at Jaclyn Hill. She used to leave her nasty comments on her Instagram posts. I'm sure that she used to read the Reddit because back in the day, Mikayla Noguiera was pretty big on Reddit. She knows all this stuff that all these beauty gurus went through with all these different launches, how they went bad and all that. I'm trying to understand how she could let this happen and just how gross this looks. It's every picture on every review that I see people talking about this. It just looks nasty.
Some people said, well, if you're putting like 10 coats on, then yes, it will get like that. But the problem is Michaela was like so adamant in like her like marketing of it it's sticky.
Love
and
Michaela.
then, and I feel like people are doing too much, but then she deleted the TikToks where she posted that you can put as much as you want and it would never stick.
You never delete a TikTok.
I know. I'm like, gotta maybe stand by at that point.
It always looks bad if you delete, and someone always kept it. So you know what I mean?
It just looks out there. It has 10 million views. Like, you know what's out there.
I haven't seen this. Oh my gosh.
This is toasted marshmallow. Sticky, extremely hydrating. You can do a sheer, gorgeous wash of color like this. None of that stringy, sticky residue. Or the reason it's called Amp It is because you can amp this up and get even more pigment. This is easily one of the prettiest shades. Now you have even more color. Still none of that stringy, sticky residue.
And the lie detector test determined that that was a lie because why on earth would you delete this? Why would you take this down? If you feel that strongly about your products and how well they perform, why did you take it down? Were you lying? I want to know, what do you guys think? Because this is crazy to me. How can you say this when you're going to launch a product? You can do all these things with it, and then when it comes out and people have problems with it, you go to dirty deleting the videos that you talked about it in? It's giving Jaclyn Hill for sure.
I feel for her because it's
same.
like influencer cosmetics, like no matter what, like people are gonna be like very skeptical of. I mean, look at Rhode Beauty with like the peptide. Like everyone was like, "Ooh, it has these little balls in here" or whatever. Like people were really hard on Hailey Bieber, and she's like not even a real influencer. She's like a celebrity. So people are just gonna be very judgmental regardless.
I don't know. I mean, I get really judgy when I spend money on products and they don't come, especially when it's been almost a month. That's a problem. And that's probably why people are talking about a class action lawsuit against her. And don't get in my comments and say that it's not possible. Look at all the other people that have been sued. Morphe and all these different brands. It is possible. You can sue anybody for anything. And I can't wait to see how that's gonna unfold. I don't know if it'll grow legs or what, but I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eyes on it. But with the things that Michaela does, she deserves to be judged harshly because she lies to people consistently over and over and over.
And then
if you guarantee something like that, like you can do all of this.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know,
We should try it.
I know, it didn't make me want to try it.
I'm gonna buy it. Give me some of that POV beauty.
Yes,
PR.
I know. It really made me want to try it. I was like, how bad could it be?
I feel for her. She's always getting into.
I know, no matter what.
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. You know I love Trisha, I love Oscar, but this is actually very disappointing to me because it really just feels like they're touching on the subject because it's hot and people are talking about it, not because they actually care about it. And I guess that's my fault for actually thinking that they would care about anything that they talk about. But I just feel like they're going way too easy on her because what do you mean? It almost makes you want to try it. What? The pictures that look like shit? Michaela on the internet doing this? Are you crazy? Like, what kind of commentary is this? This is sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's on purpose, but maybe
This
not.
one,
She
I feel
deleted
like,
it.
yeah. And maybe too, I'm like giving her the benefit of the doubt of like, because there are so many people in the mix, right? Like, so maybe hers like was like a really great formula, but somewhere in the line, like, who knows?
And again, I love Trisha, I love Oscar, and most of the time when I watch them, I enjoy their commentary. This is just not one of those times. I just feel like they're giving Mikayla Noguiera way too much credit. People know what they're doing when they talk up a product. It needs to be as good as they say, especially when she's been able to study all of these people that came before her. Look at Lashgate. Look at all these different things that she does. She literally cries in one video talking about how she doesn't find herself attractive, but then she'll go and do a haul for $300,000 or $400,000 of a whole new wardrobe and try it on, and she'll be flexing on everybody. It's just insane work to me. She's just like Jaclyn Hill, but worse. And in my opinion, I feel like Trisha and Oscar are just letting her get by with this. Like, I know this is Trisha and Oscar, but it's very much giving me Laura Lee and Manny MUA.
Whoever's like in charge of actually making it. Obviously, she's not in the labs, you know? So maybe there was somewhere.
Who was in the labs? Was it
Jaclyn Hill.
Jaclyn Hill. She was in that lab. So was Zoella, I think. Wasn't she in the lab for that? Yeah. Like,
yeah,
I'm in the
Zoella
lab.
made an advent calendar and she spent years picking each 24 piece of merch in her advent calendar herself. She was in there making
Not gonna lie, I love when people do a little B-roll of in the lab. I was in the lab for something one time. I was in the lab. I was like, let me go in there. I didn't say I formulated it, but it is a good little behind the scenes.
It is funny, but that's what I love when people are real about it though. Like whenever Trixie Mattel would go to like the Trixie Cosmetics, like HQ or whatever, like obviously she like is very business savvy, but she'd be like in the packaging and stuff, she's like, I'm never here. Like, you know, like she would be like
real.
very self-aware of like, you know,
yeah. Because I think that's what it is with Michaela. Maybe people think she's like inauthentic when her whole brand was authenticity.
Yeah.
Finally. It like, Trisha knows. She's done this internet shit for a long time. She knows how Michaela is. She knows what Michaela does, okay? I'm just intrigued on how Michaela is able to mass manipulate all the people that follow her. Literally, that's what she does. And I'm not saying that Michaela is an evil person, okay? I just think that she knows exactly what she's doing. I'm just glad that Trisha finally acknowledged that there could be a little bit of deceptiveness going on there.
That'd be like me one day just being like, I formulated my own lipsticks or something. You know what I mean? Like, or if I lost weight, I always think about this. If I lost weight and be like, I just started eating healthy. I just started working out. Like, what do you mean? No, GLP-1s are everywhere. Like, I always think about that. And not to accuse anyone of being GLP-1s, but it is crazy. I thought about that the other day, how everyone's so skinny and no one admits to being on GLP-1s.
Except for me. I have another sponsorship, so, you know, I'm real about it. Although I'm not even that skinny. I think maybe that's why it works for me, is that I'm not, like, you know, insanely gaunt. I'm kind of just, like, I think I've lost, like, 20 pounds over a year.
You look great,
and I feel like that's, like, a normal, I don't know. It's not, like, anything crazy for me. So I think I should be the face of Ozempic, really. Because, like, I'm on a different brand of it. But I'm not like I feel like I'm a good approachable.
Story.
Yeah. Because everyone's like, there are people who are on it and say they're on it, but then they're like too gaunt. And I feel like that is like deep.
There's just some people that are never going to beat those allegations. And we all know they're lying too. You can say you ain't taking that Ozempic, but we all know how you lost that weight. I don't know why people need to lie about it. Like, it's really not a big deal. You had to do what you had to do to get where you needed to be. And that's where Trisha and Oscar kind of got away from the talk about Michaela. I feel like they let her off a little bit too easy because what do you mean? She studied all of these people for years and she talked this product up like it was liquid gold, and she let her customers down just like Jaclyn Hill did. But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this situation. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like it. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and giving the video a hype. It really does help out my channel. And since Jaclyn Hill got brought up for old time's sake, leave me the lipstick emoji down below. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.